My name is Beth Hiley, here with Board Game Geek at Spiel 2012. I'm sitting with Christian Hildebrand.
Hello.
Hello, who is with Amigo Games.
That's correct.
And our first game that you are going to walk us through, which is luckily for me in Spanish. No, I'm going to try. Don't tell me. Auf die Nüsse.
That's good. Auf die Nüsse.
Okay,
it means on the nuts.
On the nuts.
And yes, it means the same in German as in English.
Now, does it really mean the same in German as in
yes.
English? All right.
Yes, but Auf die Nüsse is our family board game for this autumn.
Christian.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It is because it means it means also going on the hunt for nuts for the winter and the things squirrels do normally at this time. I'm sorry. I was not sure what age our audience is, so.
We are swear
do we have children
but,
there?
We don't know, but we are swear free though. So.
Okay.
All right. Why don't you walk us through a little bit what to expect or a turn?
The aim of this game is to collect as many nuts as possible. You have 4 different kinds of nuts on cards, and you collect them during the game to put them in your hidings. You have hidings of different size, and you try to fill these hidings with the number of cards you need to have there to get the full number of victory points. The mechanism is a kind of a can't-stop mechanism. You have your squirrels, these little bitty tiles. I take the white ones, I think they are the best for the camera, on the black table. So I have my squirrels, and I have 3 dice. 1 dice is green, 2 dice are and 2 dice are white. It's the first time that I explain this game in English, so I hope I need no dictionary during this take. So, okay, I have my squirrels and try to bring my squirrels on the board. For that, I roll the dice, and I have, for example, the green 5 and a white 5 and a white 4. I have to combine 2 of them. I have to use the green one, and I have the choice between one of the white. So, for example, I have the 9. I take one of the squirrels, I put it on the 9 on this line.
A 9 on the line.
A 9 on the line. Next try, okay, this is not really a decision. I take the 6.
Since we have a 2 that has to be paired with a 4 or a 4.
Exactly. And so on. I do this until I want to stop. If I do that, I take all the squirrels here on the board and I put them on the next column.
Okay.
Or I have to stop if I roll and I have no result to put a new squirrel on the board. That's the can't stop thing. I have to stop and I lose everything I did this turn.
Okay, you do lose everything. I was going to say, yes, that is
so
definitely
then I have to take all squirrels back and I get nothing in that turn.
And you get a big
But
wah, wah.
if I manage to put some squirrels there and I say stop, I put them here. And here are 2 squirrels on the board, or the 2 in the corners here. And if I have 2 squirrels in this section, I get the squirrels back and I get the card,
paired with
which
that
is
section.
yes, exactly. There's a new card, and I put the card I got into one of my hidings. That's all I do. If there are other squirrels, I just put some there. So if the situation is like this, and now I have the scoring at the end of my turn, I get my squirrels back and the card, and all the other squirrels are going to the next column. In this column, both from here are going in this bigger field. Same here. But here you need 3 squirrels to get a card. But you can choose between the 2 cards here.
Oh, excellent.
And same again. The rest of the
Your
squirrels
choice.
go to the last column, and there are 4. And if I have 4 there, I get the points. I get a card there.
And then you can pick any card.
Exactly. This is the main mechanism. There's one last thing. If I have the 7, there's only one space here to come in this. If I have 2 squirrels here, I get 1 of the cards, plus I can steal 1 card from one other player.
Hence the raccoon picture there.
Exactly. This is David. David is our former product manager for this game. He left us unfortunately, but for him we named him David.
David the raccoon.
Okay, and that's all. When it's your turn, you try to get as many nuts as possible. You put them in your hidings. You try to fulfill your hidings as good as possible. There's one little rule that if you start with one kind of nuts in a hiding, you have to put the same kind in that hiding too. If you have the number of cards in a hiding that you need to have, so for example here in the smallest one too, you take them, you put them like that in front of you, and you get the full number of points. If it is not complete, you get only 1 point per card in the end.
Okay.
You play it until the end, until the drawing pile is empty, and then who has the most point wins.
Easy enough.
It's a 30-minute family family board game, dice game. Of course, there's a lot of luck in that game because of the dice,
right.
But you have a lot of influence because it's up to you when you want to stop.
Yes.
You know it.
Now I'm guessing this is for 4 players since we have 4 colors.
Exactly.
So
it's 2 to 4 players, 30 minutes. What age? We have 8 plus.
8 plus.
And that's completely okay.
I think as long as they can add, they'll be fine.
The thing is, the rules may be a little bit long for the first game. But if you have a player on the table who knows the game, he just starts, he shows what he's making, and everybody knows what to do in that game. So I think it's a really good family game. I like it. My family likes it, and so.
How many times have you heard "squirrel" today?
Not that often, because most of our people are Germans.
All right, fair enough. All right, then I'll.
So they say Eichhörnchen. Can you say that? Eichhörnchen?
Eichhörnchen.
Wonderful.
No, at this point
there are so many English words I cannot pronounce. So.
Thanks for putting me on the spot. Then I know.
You're welcome.
Onomatopoeia.
Your what?
Onomatopoeia. That's my challenge word to you. I got squirrel in German, so you get onomatopoeia.
Onomatopoeia?
No.
Sorry.
Well, Christian, thank you for showing us.
You're welcome.
On the nuts. Auf die Nüsse.
Auf die Nüsse.
Aha, I got it. Thank you.
You're welcome.